Dude, it's another one.
What up, dudes?
What's up?
I'm Victor.
I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Mark.
Welcome to the show. We are To Live and Talk in LA.
Dude, welcome to Wednesday, 7:30 live on Twitch and YouTube, where you can be the fourth person to show because we are To Live and Talk in LA. What's up, gangstas?
What up?
What's up?
Ooh, we're gangsters now, dude.
That was good.
Got a nice little rep going.
I'm
How are you?
That.
It's all about evolution, and it's about evolving the game because you just got to keep adding.
I really
layers.
thought you were going to say it's all about Evelyn. And I was like, oh, how sweet. You said evolution
Me?
instead. Wow. We're so close, ladies. We're so close.
Evelyn evolution. Evelyn the shooting.
Evolution. We'll get there.
I will get there. Well, I don't know how you guys are doing, but it's cold right now.
It's
It
freezing.
is cold.
What is with I know everybody's going to be judging us right now because we're in LA, Los Angeles area. But it has been really cold. There was hail, you guys. I woke up to ice in my
I
yard.
can't confirm that. I didn't see any hail.
I have pictures. I'll show you.
Mark, you?
No hail. It was just raining really hard. I'm thankful that
Yeah.
the hard rain happened at night when I was home because
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It was raining hard throughout the day, I guess, randomly in LA, and I saw Trader Joe's being flooded by that. So
I did see that. That was tragic. But why were people still walking in and out of that Trader Joe's like nothing was happening in there?
because you have to get your off-brand
Gotta
tortilla
get your food,
chips.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get those Trader Joe's soup dumplings. I understand.
I didn't know Trader Joe's flooded, though. Which one? How do we know? Is it all of them?
No, it was the Silver Lake one, according to an Instagram reel that I received.
I
saw
feel
it
like
on
every time I get a
TikTok.
flash flood warning, I'm just like, where? Like, I feel like it's only happening on, like, specific, like, blocks where there's no drainage, you know? Like, I've never been flash flooded, and I've never got that warning and been like, oh, shit, you're right, I gotta go.
It just depends on if like you have a clogged sewer or something. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos, which I absolutely am obsessed with watching. When a dude just goes in and like pulls some junk out of a drain and then it starts like a little whirlpool and all
yeah.
of that like backed up rainwater like goes through. Dude, I love that stuff. And I think
on
that's
those
what
guys.
happens. I think that's what happens.
Good on those guys because I could be so bored. And I would not go out in the rain and clear gutters. Like, I don't know who these dads are out there that are doing that stuff. Good on them because could not be me.
It takes a certain profile. It does.
I love the rain, but I want to sit on my balcony, not in the rain, looking at the rain outside,
You
with
want
the
the
window open.
vibes.
Yeah, I don't want to actually participate in the rain.
So you want to be lo-fi girl.
Yes, exactly. That is me. I'm a rain spectator, enjoyer, but I'm not in it.
There's all this AI art or whatever. How about we just do that? It's not a time lapse. It's just Victor watching the rain, and you just have
That'd
to
be
record
sweet.
it.
Dude, it's like a Yule log. I put that stuff on all the time. It's just Victor like sitting and then like maybe he moves around a little bit, maybe he's reading a book. Then he might like walk over and like turn on a light or something, and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I love that. We should do that.
Sure. Let's do it.
I know the Jonas Brothers did that because the Guatemalan had one of the. We
Everyone's
watched
about to go buy it. Sure,
Yeah,
jaw
the
just
mo-
dropped.
the movie.
No, I'm not a Joe Bro fan. I'm shocked that they made one
Oh,
actually.
there was
I'm not.
there was a Joe Bro Christmas movie, and then to accompany the movie that was streaming, they had one of those things where it's like they had the Yule log, and then they would just kind of randomly come into the scene and do something, and then they walk out, and it's like that's so funny. And
I love that the Jonas Brothers is your reference point for a Yule log, not just like a Yule or a Calcifer Yule log. Have you ever seen that one? That one's good.
What Yule log?
I like Calcifer.
Calcifer? Oh my gosh, are you not
I watch
Hayao
anime.
Miyazaki
I know who
fan,
Calcifer
bro?
is.
Oh my god.
I can't add you.
Mark's canceled. Mark's wrong.
Dude,
I'm not
did
adding
you
that
really
one to
think
Bible,
Mark
but-
liked Miyazaki movies? Look at him. He watches wrestling. He's a different person. He's in
I
a
don't
different
even know
category.
what to say.
It's okay.
Like, I'm stunned into silence right now.
He's like, what? Fuck you guys.
He's like, he's
You know.
Googling calcifer. How do you spell that?
First of all, that's racist that you would think I'm in an anime. So I don't know how I really feel about that.
Never did I say anime.
Well, that's what I'm hearing.
I said
I
you
just-
weren't in it.
I said Hayao Miyazaki, and then I said great works.
What is the... Bless you,
He's-
by the way, because I don't know what.
Yeah,
the
he made a
fuck
bunch
that
of
is.
movies, Spirited Away,
Okay,
Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind,
I was unironically going to ask you Spirited
Howl's Moving
Away
Castle.
because
Yes.
my high school girlfriend was really big into anime, and then I
Mhm.
remember taking her to watch Spirited Away because that was her jam.
Mhm.
And this shit always happens. I fell asleep during a movie, and she was all pissed off.
Dude, you fall asleep during Spirited Away in the theaters, you're
Yeah.
done, dude. I'd do
Nah,
that to my
dog.
girl right now. We've
Yeah.
been dating for 3 years. She falls asleep during Spirited Away, you're out of
Bye.
here, dude.
Bye.
Good movie.
She's like,
Nah.
"You didn't even like the movie." I'm like, "Well, I mean, I fell asleep for some of it, but I watched the most, and I remember them marching and doing their little walk thing, and I don't know, it was."
It's not the same, dude. Do you even enjoy movies? How
I
do you get
do.
through it?
But okay, I understand. Like, I don't understand. How does me falling asleep affect your movie watching experience? Like, why would you be upset? It's not. It's lost on me. But why does it affect you?
I don't want some asshole snoring the whole time I'm watching a movie.
Also, like, if you're going with me to watch this movie, the point of us watching the movie together is to watch the movie, and to talk about it, and to bond. And if you don't watch
Like shared
it, if you're
experience.
asleep, then you're not watching the movie. And what's the point? I could have watched the movie by myself.
You could have, and
But the point of
But you
watching it with you is not to do that.
You still didn't watch it alone though, because he was there. He got pieces, right?
yeah,
You gotta get through like
It's not
half.
the
How fast
same,
did you fall
dude. It's
asleep? How
not the
fast did you fall
same.
asleep?
I don't know. Really,
Like
rarely,
10 minutes? Because
yeah.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
If it's like 40 minutes, then that's okay.
No, I would actually.
I'm trying to show you some grace here, and you're saying no, so
Nah,
I
dude,
don't know,
he's
dude. I can't
failing.
help you.
No,
Yeah.
there's been a few movies where I've fallen asleep from start to end, and it just I was tired. The lights went out, and the most recent movie I can think of where I knocked the fuck out was the new Top Gun.
Mm.
Hmm.
I
You woke
remember,
up for that beach volleyball scene though. Something happened.
I wish, dude. The only thing
He doesn't even know what you're talking about right
No.
now.
He was literally asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Checks out.
I woke up and then Val Kilmer was dead in the movie, and I was like, oh,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, I know. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've never seen Top Gun, but
you've never seen
problem.
Top Gun?
mm-mm. What are
Okay.
you doing watching that, dude?
Fuck you, dude. You should watch Top Gun too, okay? As a guy who likes anime, you gotta watch Top Gun. What the hell?
I don't. What is Top Gun?
It's an American classic.
Is it a war movie?
Uh,
I don't
Yeah.
do war movies.
okay, look, I don't do crime shows and I don't do drug shows, okay? I get it, right? But
I don't.
I have my stuff I don't do. But I think Top Gun gets a pass.
I'll think about it. How about that?
Check it out. You're just gonna be like, yeah, the whole time. Like, fuck yeah. That's what Top Gun does. You just get pumped.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Fair enough.
What else you guys got going on?
I feel like the only media I've been consuming for the last 2 weeks is the show Traitors. And it's not on purpose. It's because you know who loves that shit. So she is watching. She found out about this show late, like probably like a week ago, I would say. She has caught up to the current season, and she has just like plowed through the season prior to this because she was so hooked. She needed more. So now, and I am a reality TV show hater through and through, pretty much all of them. The only one that I like is British Bake Off, and I feel like that doesn't really count. So,
nah, dude. If it's a cooking show, it's different.
yeah, but I mean, okay, but also I think like, what the hell is the one with Gordon Ramsay?
Hell's
not
Kitchen?
Hell's Kitchen, or is it Hell's
Master
Kitchen?
Chef.
Yeah, Master Chef. Like that's like a reality show. I feel like because there's like the
Yeah.
manufactured drama and like
Yeah.
doing like the cuts and stuff to make it seem intense. I feel like British Bake Off is good vibes and chilling. Anywho, she watched through the first this new current season and then a whole other one. And I'm worried she's gonna finish that last season and go to the next to the one before that. I'm so Traitors out, dude.
No. Well,
But I will say, it's just Mafia. What the fuck?
she's obsessed, and I love
Yeah.
that because I've been watching the season.
Okay.
I haven't watched any previous seasons. I've watched this season.
Yeah.
I'm a fan, and it's not a reality show. It's a competition, and it just the celebrities, quote unquote, depending on how you see them, is reality stars, but it's also people who have won like game shows, like the game like Survivor, Big Brother.
Yeah.
And then there's also like comedians, there's also actors, and
Okay.
it's a hodgepodge of people.
It's not a reality show, you're saying? It's a
I mean,
game show.
It's kind of like
It's a hybrid. I think it's both.
it's a
It's
hybrid.
a
'cause
game
yeah.
show, which is a version of a reality show.
I would agree with you that it's split down the middle, game show, reality show, I think. Because a game show is like Wheel of Fortune.
it's Survivor. What would you call Survivor? Is it a reality show?
I would say so, yeah.
It's
Okay.
like
It
a
doesn't feel like a
reality
game to
game
me.
show. If there's like you have to do something to get money, that's a game show.
It's a
Yeah,
competition.
that's also like my job 9 to 5. I'm doing something for money. Like, I feel like that's like a weird thing. I'm just saying, like,
no,
like-
it's different.
okay, because I think a reality show is like there's people in here and it's like manufactured drama and it's all about like the interpersonal gossip and stuff. That's like a reality show, and I feel like this show is purely that. Like there is a game to it. There's a mechanism there to get people off and to vote people. Anyway, I don't want to get caught in the weeds, but okay, it's about half. Let's
Mark wants to get caught in the weeds. He loves traders.
Two things. You know
Okay.
who? Text me and we can talk about this because I love the show and I have like thoughts about a lot of things here.
Oh, she's got thoughts. Yeah.
Two, I am going to apply for traders. I'm unironically going to apply for
That's pretty
traders
cool.
because I want to go. I feel like I could win the game show. I feel like I could win this show. Because
I feel like you could do it, man.
like Evelyn, do you know what the base like what the
Yeah,
premise of
yeah.
Traders
It's
is?
like real life Clue-ish type deal. You guys explain. I've explained Mafia to me before.
Yeah.
I get it. I haven't seen it
Wow.
yet.
The cutoff is March 10th. We have to do it soon. I might do it too for fun.
I know because
Dude, we should all do it,
should
and I
do it.
hope I get picked.
I know, and then Mark doesn't. He's gonna be so mad,
Dude,
that
they're
would
gonna
be funny.
they're gonna look him up. They're gonna be like, I don't know, Mark is wrong, and they're gonna put his resume down.
there's one thing about traders that would drive me fucking nuts is so you all go into the house or the castle and you meet everybody and then people are designated the traders and the faithfuls. Okay, I get that. In the first night or two, a murder can happen and you're completely defenseless. So like all of a sudden, one person could have made that trip to Scotland, fly out there for 15 hours minimum, and then all of a sudden you get eliminated just because it was a vibe. Nobody really knows you who you are. They're just murdering you based on a random thought. And then
I feel like that would be me.
I would fight someone. I would totally fight someone. Like maybe it'll be the cameraman as they're filming me as my reading the by the order of the traders you've been murdered. I'm throwing hands. I'm coming through because
And they would love that. You're gonna push past the camera, and they're gonna be like recording you down the hall, like, oh shit, here he goes. They would love that, and you should say that in your application. Like, if I get cut off, I'm popping off, dude. Like, y'all don't know me, because they might want it. Just saying.
We should apply. Everybody should apply. The more of us that apply, the higher the odds we get in, right?
I'll apply to make you guys look better by comparison.
I think I'd be a good faithful. I'd be an even better trader. I think I can be completely manipulated.
I think I could be a trader too.
Yeah,
actually.
I can totally gaslight the room, 100%.
I usually play games more above table though. Like when I play board games, I like to be pretty open. And maybe not. I don't know. I don't like that they call them faithfuls. I think they should just be called like citizens. This is like Mafia, Werewolf, Town of Salem. It's the same game. They just put it into a TV show format.
Yeah.
Faithful sounds so corny to me. Can I tell you what I get pissed off about the show though? Like that, what makes me upset.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
good point. If you get sent home first, actually, I want to talk about that for a second. There's another podcast I listen to. I know, sorry guys. And the host went on Survivor, and he's been talking about wanting to go, and he went, and he took like 3 weeks off to go, and he was the first one eliminated. And everyone makes fun of him forever. Like random people sitting in the crowd of his podcast will tease him, like his co-host, everybody. It's just like a running joke for the rest of his life that he was the first one. And it sucks, dude. Like that shit sucks for real. I want to talk about why are they crying? You're not actually gonna die. It's a show.
Yeah.
I cannot stand it when they start crying when they're like. So Evelyn, do you watch the show?
No, but now I'm excited. I do.
You should
It's
check
on
it
my
out.
list. Yeah.
Honestly, it's pretty fun.
I want to hate it with you, and I want Mark to be wrong, but
reality
we'll
shows
see.
are so stupid, dude. But here's the thing. Okay, there's like 20 of them, and 3 or 4 of them are traitors, and the rest of them are normal. And the traitors murder people every night, and you're trying to figure out who they are and vote them off the island is the concept, right?
Okay.
But you don't know who's who. That's the thing.
Okay.
So all the faithful don't know who the traitors are, and all the traitors are saying, "Nah, bro, I'm faithful. Like, what's up?" And so they're all lying all the time, and it's funny because someone will be so certain. They always interview them in between or after gossipy moments, and it's like, I know this person's a traitor because they did this, and we're watching like, dude, you're so wrong. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, yeah,
And they're
yeah.
gonna vote this fool off, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? So, but I don't understand why they're crying because it's like, yeah, it's fun. You've been here for 4 days. It's just a show. Like, what's happening right now? It takes me out.
Yeah. I almost invite getting killed on day one because I got to go on the show, and I also don't have to do all that work.
You had some free food.
Yeah, like
Probably
if
hang out.
I was just gone for like a little bit of time, I probably couldn't get away with that. But like 4 weeks, if
They
I'm
fly
in,
you out for
what,
free.
What if you make it right to the last moment or like the penultimate 3 weeks in out of the 4 weeks? Or
No.
something?
Isn't it only a week or how long is it? Mark, do you know?
I was reading that if you apply for this, you should be expect to be gone for 4 to 5 weeks.
Oh, that's
It
hard,
says
bro.
I
That's all
just
my
looked at the
vacation
app.
time.
It says 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So I was like, all right,
Wow,
let's say you make it to week 3 out of 4. Now you're thinking, oh shit, I could win $250,000.
Yeah.
And then you don't. And now I'm mad. I'm more mad than if I would have got killed on day 1 because I was so much closer to the money and I lost it there.
Yeah, that's true. They do get mad actually when you get voted off towards the end because it's like,
Oh my gosh,
damn.
dude. Come on.
I don't want to be last or first. I want to be somewhere in the middle.
There's 2 things that make me laugh and I hate. One is, okay, so the next day, the next morning, after a murder happens, they have to see who survives, and they break it up in entrances to the breakfast hall, and they walk in. It's 3 at a time, 4 at a time, and then they knock on the door, boom, 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 and then they're like, "Who is it?" And then the camera pans back and forward, and it's like all these weird face reactions. And all of a sudden, they walk
so
in,
annoying.
and they walk in like, "Hey," and then they're all just like doing.
And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, it's you."
And then they're all really sad about the other person.
Yeah, and then it gets kind of annoying, but then it gets funny. My other favorite thing about the season was watching Michael Rappaport eat.
Okay, that's very specific.
Because like, you know who vouch for me because they keep panning over to him eating, and he eats like he has special needs, which is he puts the bowl to his face, and he was just scraping.
Is he
the
in
plate.
this show?
Oh, he's like this.
Yeah,
That's like Goku. Goku eats like that too, bro.
and it was
Respect.
just like he was tilting the plate over and just like shoveling it into his mouth. It was odd.
Wow.
It was watching a
You know
grown
who's
man
in the
do it.
chat blowing it up right now, dude?
Good.
Henchman05
About the
is in
show.
the chat. First time chat. Hi, Henchman.
Oh, what's up, henchman? Welcome to the show.
What up?
Yeah.
And also, you know who? Slay always. I gotta watch Traders. I need to be in on this conversation.
Well, okay, hold up. Welcome to the
Oh,
show.
you know who vouches he eats like an animal? There you
Henchman, you're new to the show. What's your fun fact?
as
Introduce
as
yourself.
the newest 4th person on the show, what is your fun fact?
What is your fun fact?
I told my dad today on the phone, "Thanks for flagging that," and I went, "Oh my fucking god." I'm living in my inbox right now. It was like at 7 o'clock. I was on the phone with him right now. I said, "Thanks for flagging that, Dad. I got to change my account with my credit union."
Whoa, hold
Oh
up,
my
Dad. Let
God.
me circle back with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm triggered. Help. Yeah. Can I tell you guys something that I hate? Or do you guys want to continue on Traders? I don't want to divert there.
I just want to stop for a second and call out Henchman's fun fact. I wouldn't say this is your fun fact, but
Oh.
it is a fun fact. Pigs also have curly dicks. That is a pretty good fun fact.
No
I didn't
way.
know that.
Is
Now
that
you're
a weird
looking up
thing to
pictures
Google?
of pig dicks?
No, I
Yeah,
can't
go
do
ahead.
it, dude. I'm not going to Google
No,
that.
do it. I'll do it.
You do it. You do it.
I have heard this.
Pig
What?
penis.
I heard this.
Is it like the tail?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't look that.
I hate it.
It's kind of like what a Mormon's penis looks like.
Dude,
Just saying.
I
I,
don't-
don't know, I can't vouch for that, but I feel like that's what I've heard.
I, thank
I
you
didn't
for
like
your
that.
fun fact, Henchman05. That was
Yeah.
fun for me to watch Victor's face, and that was indeed a fact. Based
Very
off
on
of
brand
his
for the
reaction.
show too. That's very
Very
good for
on
our show.
It
You're
is.
fit in already.
You
Anyways,
guys can bring yours. Let us know
Yeah.
your fun fact. What do I hate?
go ahead.
Since we're on the topic of things we hate.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, I was watching, I mentioned to you guys I watch a lot of YouTube, and that I no longer am subscribed to YouTube Premium, which means I have to sit through commercials way more often than I'm used to. I don't know how the current generation does it. I'm sure they just pay the $800 a month it costs, whatever, to get YouTube Premium. So I'm watching these commercials, and we get to one of our classic, like, old school style. I feel like I haven't seen one of these in so long, early 2000s, like face wash commercial.
Yeah.
And the thing that I know is coming next when you're watching an early 2000 face wash commercial, obviously, is a celebrity doing the let me rinse this soap off my face moment.
Yeah.
But it's just this huge splash, and it like goes absolutely fucking everywhere. Like, I can't even imagine actually trying to wash my face like that unless I'm in the shower, in which case, slay. Like, yeah, do your thing. But I really was watching this and I was like, how unrealistic. Like, what is the point of that? It's just to have water splashing on a celebrity's face. There's not even soap on there. What are they splashing? I'm upset.
I understand what you're saying, and I love that, because if I did that in my place, the Guatemalan would grab me by the ear and then take me like a dog who just, you know what you're supposed to do? You're not supposed to hit the dog, but you're supposed to have your dog
Kick the
look
dog.
at it and make him look at it, be like, no, no. And it's just a mess, and I have to clean it up because, like, there is something very soothing about watching him just throw the water in your face, and it's like, there's nothing pragmatic about that, and I may or may not have recreated that in the shower just for the sake of like the doing it.
It's all
but
good in the shower. You can do anything
Yeah.
in there.
It's fine
I-
in the shower. I said that, yeah.
I love
Wait,
that. I know.
so-
Yeah.
Question for you guys. So, do you think grabbing the person by the ear and pulling their head down to the sink is the appropriate response for someone who washes their face that way?
Who's
Do you think?
actually washing their face that way?
Answer the question.
I feel like that the Guatemalan would say yes, so I'm going to say yes.
Evelyn? How severe is the punishment for this? Is what I'm asking.
If you my instincts want to just go whoosh, right? But
Okay,
like
yeah.
in real time, I'm talking shit. Like, it's verbal.
So let me tell you guys something, okay? So the slow-mo is dope on that. I think that's why we do it, right? Because you see the slow-mo,
The
and it's like a, when it goes all
Impact
sideways, and you
bubble.
can see that.
yeah.
The fast-mo is not as fun. And I know because I live with someone who washes their face like that. Ask me anything, dude. Question number one, how often do I do the mirrors in the bathroom? It's every weekend. How quickly are they dirty? The next day, dude. It's just how it goes in here.
Okay,
I know. Yep.
I'm gonna say this.
I
When
know.
you're washing your face, I think it might be better to throw the water in your face because you can't be rubbing your face. On it. Wait, you can with
She-
your hands.
In the chat, she says, Vic, you have my permission to say what you want. RE face washing. She already fucking knew, dude.
She did. Only
already
I
knew.
knew it. She said.
She already knew. So, Mark,
Wait.
go on. Yeah, sorry.
You can't touch your face when you're washing it, so you need to kind of just have the water hit your face and it come down. So maybe that is the reason.
You
because
can touch your face. You know what I do when I'm washing my
I don't
face
want
in the
acne.
sink? Is I like dab it with water and then just like put water on my face. And then it just kind of comes down. You know, you could just keep putting water on your face. It's not as fast as just blah, blah, and just splashing it everywhere. But also, this is why we have a wet ass sink all the time. We keep a towel on the counter just for drying the counter in this
Aw.
house. I know.
You know, I'm all right with it. If you're recreating a commercial, by all means, please keep doing it. Like, I think that's the tell here.
You know, the question that I originally wrote was how unrealistic. And I guess not that unrealistic, since you know who does it. So I mean, respect, but damn, I'm really. It's just reminding me of America's Next Top Model season right now.
I live in a
That's-
bizarro world sometimes. I'm
Here's
just
Jenny
Why is this
Ortega.
happening to me?
Washing her face elegantly. Okay, let's talk about other unrealistic things when it comes to commercials or ads. You know what I don't like is I'm buying underwear, and whether I go from the size 20 to the 28 to the 32 to the 40 to the 50 to the 60 to the big boys, it's always the same shredded guy on the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, if I'm getting something more scaled up in the sizes, I deserve to see representation, which is if I'm getting to the 42s and the 48s, I need to see a gut because I'm buying underwear
Yeah.
where I like this guy is shredded and he's obviously a size 30, and then I'm buying size 48 for my waist because I'm a fat fuck. It doesn't work that way. You have
Dude,
to
you
change
gotta
packaging.
shop better brands because we're in a new wave now, and there are brands now that show you like full body moments. Like if I select like a large, I'm trying to think where I was shopping. Maybe it was like American Eagle. Like now, if you select one of those larger sizes, they put like more realistic body sizes in those instead of just like, like the woman that would get the plus size job that's
Yeah.
actually just like 6 feet and like has a banging body. Like they're putting
Well,
they're putting us normies in there. So you just gotta switch brands, man. Find the right ones.
so okay, I will say I know that like Target is a little taboo right now, but if you go to Target, they have like thick mannequins, dude, and models. And
Yeah.
let me tell you something, Mark. I think it's a slippery slope. Okay, dudes are ugly, right? We just are.
Yeah.
Our parts are ugly. No one wants to see that, right? So it's
Sure.
like, I hear the representation is important, right? That's why the Bad Bunny show is important, right? That's why having thicky mannequins and models with a little bit of thickness in photos and stuff is good. But I don't know that we want fat dude mannequins. You know what I mean? Can you imagine you're walking through the store and there's a mannequin of like a fat ass fucking hairy belly with that band flipped like turning up inside out because they can't handle it? Like, I don't know that we want to see that, dude.
I'm just saying.
Like plumber crack? Like, I don't.
Well, I need to see what I'm going to look like in the underwear, and I'm not going to try it on. So the only representation I have is the picture that you've given me, which is
Yeah.
David Beckham with a 12-pack on this size extra husky. Like if I
It's unrealistic. It's true.
Dude,
unrealistic.
next time, just pull up our episode from last week, watch yourself choke, and get up in your chonies, and you'll be fine, dude.
I hear what you're saying, Mark. Maybe there's something there. I think they tapped into something cool with the, a little bit more representation for women. But I think that's where we need to stop. I think guys are fine. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong.
I have another
Hot take, dude.
I have
Yeah.
another commercial that I don't like. That's super unrealistic.
Yeah, what?
And Apple does these all the time, which is they come up with these unrealistic ways for us to use the iPhone, where it's always like super inspirational.
It's ridiculous.
Like
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Is it the one where you can engrave your AirPod case?
no, I haven't seen that one, but go
Oh.
on, tell me about this one because
Dude.
I have thoughts.
I was watching this thing, and it's like there are two twin girls, and they're talking about how you can now get like something like special engraving or like an emoji or something on your AirPod cases. And I'm not even an AirPod user, okay? So I'm already like, this is not content for me. And they put twin girls, and one twin is like this girly girl and like gets like a unicorn on it, and the
Nice.
other girl's like emo scene and gets like, I don't know, a little skull or something on it. There's no real storyline in there apart from these two girls. And then I literally was like, who's gonna go that extra mile for a unicorn like on a little? And I literally was like, no.
What do you think about initials, though?
Initials I can understand,
Okay.
but again, like, why are we going that extra mile for a case?
The initials were free when I bought AirPods. So her AirPods do have her initials on there, but it's only because they offered it to me, and it was just a box that I could type in. And I said, I could either put a poop emoji here or a heart or her initials. And I went with the initials. I thought that was nice. Now I feel stupid.
No. The initials I can understand. But it's they're trying to pitch that this little engraving is going to be like the thing that's going to save humanity with this and it's clearly the same girl. I don't even know that they're twins, right? It literally looks like the same girl that they just dressed up in two different ways. And I was just like, this is terrifying. Please try take this in another angle. If they would have just been like, which AirPods are mine? Obviously the ones with my initials, I would have been bought in.
I just refuse to believe anybody's filming a movie on a fucking iPhone. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Come on.
I want
Go get a DSLR or something at least. Like, I don't know. It just seems weird.
I want the commercial to be everyone at the dinner table who can't get off their phones, and the one dad who's had enough and says, "Can't we just fucking talk for 5 minutes?" And then all of a sudden, like the kid with Asperger's, like just is dialed in on his phone, and it ends right there. No one looks up. They just ignore dad. I think that is the most realistic commercial to me. I feel like if we want realism, it's that. That
You
or
think
like,
you buy a phone though?
yeah, yes, because we're all doing that anyway. At least if, or okay, here's the plot twist in the commercial: the dad gets caught on Grinder. How about that?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eating at dinner, and all of a sudden the wife says, like, I just think it's funny that you have this, and they airplay it. Okay, this is where it comes in the ecosystem. They
Ooh.
airplay on the TV dad's Grinder account, and how
Dude,
he's
that's so
looking for young cubs, and I think that would be the perfect commercial because that's so relatable to everyone here in the world.
Okay. Hey, pitch it, man.
Sure.
You know?
Well, I
Sure.
think it-
We'll see. You know Apple people. Let's make it happen.
Sure.
because Apple did okay. I have all these thoughts about it too. Like Apple, they these commercials, and I didn't like this one either. Which it was this person who was maybe I shouldn't say blind, but vision impaired, and
Nice.
he was also an outdoorsy person. So he's running and hiking through the woods, and he's able to like use his phone and the camera to be able to tell him where it's at. Like it makes me feel bad as a person. I'm like I'm not even running. I'm sitting on the couch watching.
That was a
this.
commercial?
Yeah, and he's
wouldn't
able to
trust an
nav-
iPhone to get through
I'm
the
so
woods.
stressed.
He's navigate. I was like, this is completely irresponsible. All you need to do is put him on a treadmill with an incline and a air freshener in his face, and he'll be fine. Why not just do that? Because they're letting this guy
Just let him
run
walk
through-
around the front yard a little bit. Yeah.
They're letting him run through the forest. Completely irresponsible, guys. I didn't like that. I thought that was exploitation, quite honestly.
There's just so many things we all do with these devices. And every time I see one of these ads, I'm like, that's just not the thing that we're doing. You know, like, can we see something a little bit more realistic? And I'm not even an iPhone user, and there are still things in that department that I will use. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm angry about it. Commercials always.
You know what type of ads are really getting on my nerves? I'm going to pivot a little bit, but it's still ads. Because I've been watching Traders with You Know Who, and we're done paying extra for streaming services, we're getting commercials now.
Yeah.
But actually, it gives me content, so it kind of works out. I don't understand what is happening to medicine companies. Are they obligated to pick stupid, shitty names or what? Because I started writing them down because the names of medicines are so bad. Okay, so I just have 4 right now. Wegovy, Ebglyss. Ebglyss is what started this whole thing. I think Ebglyss with a Y is so fucking bad. Yestugo and Caplyta. Caplyta is really bad, and I just feel like why don't they just name it like Feel Better or something, or like Relaxify or some shit? Like, is that all taken? Like, what's happening?
Aren't
don't
they
want
like
these
hybrid
medicines.
names of drugs? Is that not how it works?
They don't have to.
I got
though.
the head nod. Yeah. They don't.
Is
but
there a
it's
rule
like,
that says they
what
have
if
to
you
be
were
combinations of confusing words?
That's like us. Like if we had a nickname, I was like, maybe we could be Vem or Mev because it's MENV. Like people just do stuff like that.
That would be like we named it Mevliverter.
Yeah.
That's more like it, because that's what all the medicine brands sound like.
Why don't
Markderlin or something like that.
why don't medicine
Ooh.
companies do this and go the road of IPAs and make their names super angry?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like Angry Beaver, and like and Dick Puncher. It's like just like
Destroy your fat.
Just like
that would
whatever.
be
Yeah.
fun.
Or like weed strains are so crazy now.
Yeah.
Like it could be
That would be
anything.
so
the,
funny.
the cripple lizard. It's just it's just I don't like the names either because it's like I have a hard time like remembering things already because everything to me now is becoming the Facebook and I can't remember names of things anymore. So for you to kind of and call it what was it, Glycibin? I don't know what it is. I can't remember his names.
GLP-1. Oh, Wegovy.
Wegovy.
Ebglyss.
Ebglyss. That's how I'm saying it.
You should have
Ebglyss.
started with just try to pronounce these because
That's true.
yes, to
I've
go.
studied the arts of medicine commercials, so I have the names down now. Caplita is pretty bad though.
New game we play.
Okay.
Medicine or fake name. And we come up with
Ooh.
these names.
I literally thought that said Caplita, and you said Caplita.
Oh, it could be Caplita. Maybe that's.
Oh
is
my
that
god, we
better?
don't even know. We don't
Is
even
that
know.
better? I don't know.
What about Ozempic? You know.
You can't even Google best medicine names. Google doesn't know what the fuck that means. It doesn't exist. No one's ever asked for this before. There is no list of that. Like, no one's ever thought about this.
This must be what Mark
Yeah.
feels like every time he tells this joke and we just miss it.
Yeah.
I get it now. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I don't know if anybody feels like this. I think it's just maybe just me. But
Well,
feel
I mean,
like
here's the okay.
it's stupid.
Back to the commercials. It's always about the medicine giving them back their life.
Yeah.
And it's like whether it's a herpes commercial or like Ozempic or like whatever.
Depression. The depression
Yeah,
ones are funny.
They're always back out again, and they're always like, they're hanging out
They're
with
like playing
family.
pickleball.
Yeah, they're playing pickleball. They go to a barbecue because
Yeah.
that's where like all the social anxiety happens, and like because their IBS is clearing up based on this medicine, they're able to go to Pound Town on the potato salad. It's all gravy, and then all of a sudden, like at the end, I always get pissed off like when I miss it, but I love the side effects
Oh
being
yeah.
read to you at the end of it because it's always under the nice music tone. It's like if this anal leakage.
Ding,
I
ding,
might
ding,
die.
ding, 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 and it's so happy, but it's like, hey,
It's like
you be
people
depressed? Thoughts of
frolicking in
suicide.
fields.
it's like, yeah, and it's so bad. It's the worst
Blood
thing.
clot. Heart.
I do think
clot,
it's funny they
stroke.
have to report like everything that people say. Like, I want to go be a dummy like guinea pig for medicine, and then every time they ask me how was it, I'm saying I really thought about killing myself, dude. Because then they have to put it in the notes. You have to, like, just in case, I shit my pants and I almost thought about killing myself from this painkiller or whatever,
Alright.
Benadryl.
As someone who doesn't have a degree in science or even who barely passed the English standard literature test in high school, like at some point we kind of know the ingredients going in there. Can't we just avoid the ones that give you anal leakage? Or is
I feel
anal
like we
leak-
would have figured it out by now.
yeah, or is anal leakage part of the cure? Because every medicine is always saying this might give you anal leakage. So is anal leakage essentially the symptom of a cure?
Dude, you should have gone to science school, man, because you're smart.
This, when you put
Literature,
all
big
those
words was not for
disclaimers,
you, but science school was.
when you used all those disclaimers at the beginning about how you weren't a scientist,
Yeah.
you were really giving the end of those commercials. I think you should also come with some warnings if you're going to be the scientist here. That's my take.
I'm just saying, like, anal leakage always comes up.
I think he fits right in there with RFK doing push-ups in a sauna with jeans
Oh
on.
my god, I see this.
Get him in there, dude. He's
I can
perfect
see him
for
doing
this
that,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
You
anal
fit
leakage.
right in.
Like, this could be his fucking campaign. It's just he's the anal leakage guy.
Evelyn, did you see Kid Rock and RFK working out in this video?
No,
hilarious.
Oh my
no.
god, dude! It's everything that is. It seems like it's an AI prompted script.
Yeah.
It's like when I first started playing with ChatGPT, it was
Oh
like
my God,
write me an
dude.
episode of The Office where they visit Hell's Kitchen, and it's a mishmash of this. This is like someone putting together an AI prompt for this, because
Why
it's
does this look like this belongs on a different website?
dude, RFK working out with Kid Rock, and then the best part about this and the most offensive part is RFK's working out in jeans. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life, and like he's totally on gear too. Like he's all like jacked at 60, but he chooses to wear jeans, which makes me think he skips leg day because he thinks leg day is gay.
I'm so glad that you said that
Could be.
because I
Mhm.
think this is a male thing.
Is
Let me tell you why. I've been watching TikTok recently. New for me, right?
Mm.
And I started coming across this specific TikTok trend that I sickeningly enjoy. and I really feel like is what unifies all men in a way that I have never seen before.
You've already seen that on our Instagram, dude. You know what
They-
unifies all men. Anyway, go ahead. Keep going.
Apart from that, okay, like men will be men, I suppose, in that regard. The TikTok trend is English or Spanish. Have you guys heard this? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
See.
See.
See?
No.
See?
No.
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 In
No.
Spanish, no.
No.
So this is, I'll pretend to be the person and you guys are spun, right? They say English or Spanish, right? Some guy's walking around in a mall. He comes across you two. He says, hey, English or Spanish? You say
English.
English. It's most of the time, right?
Mhm.
And then he goes, the first one of us to move is gay.
hmm
And then I kid you not, I've seen over 40 clips.
Yeah.
Every single fucking time, as soon as it registers what he says, the person's like stuck, still framed, not moving at all. And I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Oh, I'm not backing down on that, dude. I'll stay there all night.
if there's one thing
up?
that a straight man cannot be with his other straight men, unless they're only surrounded by each other as straight men, is gay. Because they're either can't be gay or they're so gay for each other that it's insane.
I think if you did that, and I have, it also may be like which generation you're from, but I think if you went up to a group of guys and dude, first one of you guys to move is gay, they'd all just be like, well, we live here now, you know?
Yeah, that's
And then
exactly
one of them will
it,
be
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, I'm gay. Like, give me the dicks, give me the dicks. And he'll make a joke, and then they'll set them all free. I think that's what guys do, you know? But for sure. What is the Spanish? Wait, what's the Spanish part? Is it also gay?
Yeah, it's just like it's
It's
a
just in
way for
Spanish.
people to be like people assume that he's asking for help, right? Or directions or something. And it's the guy has a pretty thick like Spanish accent, but in English. And he's like English or a Spanish, right? Like that's kind of where it's at. And they're always like, oh, and it's like a man in military uniform. It's like three dudes walking out, a man holding
That's
like
pretty
his
funny.
woman's hand. Like it's every single scenario that I've ever seen. And they're like, first one was to move is gay. And each time it's a freeze frame. Like I saw a pilot, an airport pilot on his way to a plane, stop and freeze dead. And they go, oh, I gotta go, man.
He's like, can you get my phone out of my pocket? I need to call my boss. Tell him the flight is delayed.
Seriously.
Cannot move.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. It's more so than it being homophobia, because I don't really think it is. It's just a guy going back to being a kid, which is like, hey, if you do this, you're lame. And it's like, okay. And you're just bought into the game. I think that's just it.
It's like cooties. We've talked about that before. It's like saying like the first person to move has cooties, and everybody's like, oh, don't move. Like that's literally the vibe. But it's so
Yeah.
fun. I kind of
is
hate
fun.
that I enjoy them so much, but I do feel like this is one of the things that well, you say like not all men, but it's okay. It's okay. Like I like seeing the men bond this way. Like it's fun.
So there's a few things that bond all men, I guess. You know?
Yeah, just a couple.
Well,
Few.
I
Three.
appreciate that game.
Yeah.
I think but it's like it's a true microcosm of like how guys really are at the end of the day. Because I'm thinking about moving like a robot when I'm walking. Like when I'm walking, I'm like, okay, like I want to feel really cool, and then I'll start like doing the robot as I'm walking and see if anyone sees me. My other thing too is like walking down like in a, I don't know what supermarkets do, maybe specific Targets, but when you walk through the frozen aisle and the lights come on as you walk by,
Mm.
I just pretend I'm Professor X, and I hear like, "Dun-dun-dun."
Boom.
and I always look back the other way. I'm like, oh, did someone see me?
The
that could probably
produce-
be like a cool video. You just like cover the fridges, but then
Yeah.
all the lights popping up. It's like you can make a TikTok out of that. Yeah,
Dude, somebody's gonna steal your idea.
maybe it's okay.
The producer says that in the English or Spanish videos that sometimes other people in the periphery also hear and they also freeze. And it's just
Just
and
in
the
case,
ones,
dude.
it's so fun. If you guys haven't seen it, go look it up. I have to share that with you. I haven't shared a TikTok trend
I
in a
like
while,
that.
I feel like.
Send
I-
it.
Have you seen the bro test? You know this
No.
one?
Protest.
Okay, okay, Victor, producer man, we're gonna like when we have our content day, we have to run Evelyn through the bro test and see if she passes or fails. And like, if you haven't seen it, Evelyn, just try to stay away from it. Don't look it up, and we'll see if you can
Is
legit.
this like when they're like, what is this tool? And you have to like name it.
I don't actually know what he's talking about. I think it's something else.
No, it's not like, well, we'd lay out things, and then you can tell us like, pick up the thing that you think is a Rubik's cube, and then you would pick it up, and then we
Yeah,
would
yeah,
see
yeah.
if you can pass.
I
the
did a
test.
version of this with you guys a long time ago, and I think I asked you guys what a water line was.
Yeah.
And you guys something, I think somebody said something about pee, but your waterline is like where you put eyeliner right in between your eye and your eyelash. Like, but all
That's
girls
like
know
in a
that.
house.
Mm-mm. It's just like a girl thing, right? Like we know what it is, but you wouldn't. He's saying like do a bro test version,
we'll
like
do a
pull out
bro-
a socket wrench and be like, "What is that?"
Hmm.
I
Don't
got
ask
it.
me that, dude. Have you guys seen on social media when someone will be like, they'll call and they'll be like, "Hey, is my boyfriend with you?" And they're like, "Oh yeah," he's, or no, he's not right now, or
Yeah.
whatever. Like they lie for them. Like
Yeah.
I have always wanted to do that to see if my boys have my back, but I feel like they'd be like, "Nah, fuck him, dude. He's not here," or whatever it is. You know? Do you know? Did I do the wrong
I know
example?
exactly.
Something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
did do the wrong example. It's like if your girlfriend called your friend
Yes.
and then was like, "Oh, is Victor with you right now?" Like, or Victor said he was gonna be with you right now. Is he there? And they'll be like, "Yeah, you know, he's in the bathroom right now." But like Victor's like next to her, and they're like
Yes.
just trying to see if like
That's a
friends
fun
want that.
game, I think, to see who the liar, who's the traitors.
Traitor.
Who's who's the faithful?
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Hot Ones?
On and
Sometimes.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
On and off sometimes. Are you guys Daniel Radcliffe fans? I think we've talked about this. You guys have kind of made him
Yeah,
up.
I think so.
I want to watch.
He-
I want to watch the new show he's on with Tracy Morgan.
Yeah,
Yes,
me
me
too.
too.
I heard it's fantastic. He's already getting a lot of recognition for it. And he's going to be now on Hot Ones. And some may say again, because he was technically on during the pandemic, but it was virtual. And I feel like this is actually his first
Not the
moment.
same,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not the same vibe. And he's going to be on this week. And I'm sure they're going to talk about his show and answer a bunch of fun questions. And I'm so excited. And I was kind of curious if you guys had any like top Hot Ones moments. And if you guys don't watch a ton, it's okay. I have a couple.
No, I mean,
but-
I say on and off
liked-
because I
yeah.
watched a lot of episodes, and then recently I fell off the last 2 seasons. But I mean, like, Gordon Ramsay's always a favorite.
Yeah,
Like,
he's one of my top
Yeah.
three for
I also
sure.
like the Paul Rudd one.
Yeah, I put that one down too. He's the guy that says the line.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Look at us.
Not
Hey,
me.
look at us.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at us. Who would've
I
thought?
do.
I also like the Natalie Portman one. That one was pretty good.
Yes, those were my top three: Natalie Portman,
No
Gordon,
way.
and Paul Rudd. You guys.
How random.
Did you not even look at it? That's crazy.
Idris Elba
Um,
was a good one because there's always that
he
coffee
was,
meme
yeah.
he was, and it always made
Yeah.
me laugh because like it was during COVID, and it's like people who go out during COVID for brunch and they just coffee while chewing. Scarlett Johansson, like
Oh yeah, she was a good one too.
someone is like just extremely hot as Scarlett Johansson, eating wings and rocking in a chair. I'm like, easy money, dude.
That's dope.
she also just beasted her way through that. Like I love when the women just like dominate
Damn,
it.
there's a
You
lot
know,
of episodes
like
of
they
this.
get.
What the hell?
Yeah, there is, and I was like looking through to see like, oh, did I miss somebody in my like top three? You know, but I was like, no, these are like pretty big ones. But I have high expectations for Daniel Radcliffe. I think he's really funny and he's intelligent. So
They're on season 29. Are these seasons like 5 episodes long? What the hell?
the beginning ones were, but then like
13.
halfway through they extended it to like 12, 13.
They're all about
yeah.
13 now.
Well-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I feel like did he finish the virtual one? Because what's working against him, he's British, right?
Yes.
British people don't have a palate for that shit.
I don't. I think he did.
I don't know.
There's actually a lot of funny view. Oh, Mr. Beast was on there. Madison Beer. Who's that?
Madison Beer. She's the girl that Justin Bieber
She's
said,
cool.
"Oh my God, she's beautiful" on Twitter or something, and now she's a famous singer.
Really? That's all
Yeah.
it takes, dude.
And yes, Daniel Radcliffe did complete it in 2020.
All right, well then he'll be fine this one.
Fun
But he-
thing.
he's
They
like-
do
he
have
seems
some
like-
pretty good guests on there.
He seems
They
like a good
do.
dude.
I
Do you
mean, they did have Conan O'Brien. That was a really big one too.
That was a big one. I'm a big Conan fan.
Yeah,
Why-
the
I'm
Conan.
a-
I almost put it in my top three, but no, like, I had to put Paul Rudd in there too. Like, come on.
Do you guys have any OCDs?
Yeah.
Like, what's yours?
The
Like,
teeth, the teeth clicking thing when I'm driving. Remember? I think that's
Yeah.
weird.
did I share mine?
I don't know what OCD really is though. Like I don't really know. I think OCD and ADD and ADHD are the same thing in my head. Like I don't actually know what the difference is.
well, OCD, like,
I don't care.
OCD, obsessive compulsive
Compulsive disorder.
disorder. You are
Yes.
engaging in repetitive ritualistic behaviors, and it's impeding on your daily life.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Mark. What is your OCD, Mark?
did I talk about this about eating? Because
No.
this conversation came up, and
I think that's my OCD too.
I be eating.
I'd be eating, dude.
I'll be eating.
When it's finger foods like fries or chips or whatnot, if I'm eating those, I have to eat again if my fingers touch my lips. So like if it's supposed to be my last bite, but my
Interesting.
fingers touch my lips, I will then have to go and again and then complete the food to mouth without.
What if you're out of food? Do you order more food, or do you just pretend?
What
you
if
have
it was
food?
the last chip?
I better not fuck that up because it'll freak me out.
I also eat kind of weird. Like if I have chips and a sandwich, I need to eat them in equal speeds. I pace them out so I have one bite of each at the end to be like a happy balance. Same thing with fries and a burger. When somebody eats their fries first, I'm like, I don't know you. You weird, bro.
That's wild.
I don't know. I'm like, I must have something, but it's not
Okay,
coming to me.
Dr. E, what's the difference between ADHD and ADD if you're so smart?
For the record, they're both now the same under the DSM-5.
Oh, so it's not just me. What's up, dude?
ADD no longer exists. The difference between attention deficit disorder and attention deficit hyperactive disorder were too minimal. So you now will only have one. It's ADHD, and you either lean towards a hyperactive or towards a non-hyperactive.
So, okay, that was a pretty good answer. I'm going to be honest with you. I was not expecting that. Okay, so here's the thing. I am not the one who's wrong. It's everybody else. And it's because they'll do something and they'll be like, oh my God, I'm so like ADD. I'm so like OCD. And I'm like, okay, well, y'all just keep saying that shit. So now it means nothing to me. Someone will be like, oh my God, I just have to have my shoes tied all the time. I'm so ADD/OCD. Like, I'm crazy. Neurodivergence, right? And I'm like, I don't know what any of these do anymore. Do you even have that? Like, we're all depressed. I don't know.
We got one big spectrum, Mark would say.
Yeah.
One big spectrum.
Yeah, might cause anal leakage.
Yeah.
May cause anal leakage. What else you guys got? I have another one for you, but I don't want to hog all our time today.
Dude, just hit it.
I feel like I'm hogging all the time.
Okay, then I'll take it back. I want to know what is a song that you know all of the lyrics to, but don't say it yet, because I want to guess the genre that your song is in. So lock it in, visualize it. What is that song that you're picking? The one you know every single word to. I think Vic, I thought you were locked in, but now it looks like you're not.
I don't know,
locked in.
actually. I have a lot of trouble with that. I don't listen to the lyrics of songs.
So I'll go with Mark first then, while
Okay.
you think. Do you have yours locked in, Mark?
I don't have a lot as the older I get, but I have a few.
Do you
Okay.
have to know every word, or can you go like to get through like 2 seconds and then get to the rest of it? Because
Most of the like
you gotta look it up sometimes, you know.
most of it.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
should know most of it. I'll give you a couple words here and there.
Okay,
You have to have a
thanks.
97% completion rate in order for this to work, I think. If you
Okay.
if you're under 97%, like if you go and here I am, then I think that's fine.
I think we all deserve that because sometimes they don't even know what they're doing. They just
Yeah.
it's just like a sound in there. Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes they change it when they perform too. 97% is good. So Mark, you have your song picked?
I'll go with one right now. Yes.
Okay. Chat, feel free to guess with us. I think your favorite song, or sorry, not favorite song, you know the lyrics to song, is gonna be like a 2000s R&B song.
No.
No? What do you think it is, Vic?
I think it's hip hop.
What?
I think
90s?
it is.
Like No
yeah, like
Diggity or
90s or
something,
like
dude?
aughts. I think it's gonna be like a Kanye song or like I don't know, something like that. I think it's hip
It's gonna be
hop.
like Jay-Z, dude. It's gonna be
Could be
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Yeah, could be Kanye and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Watch the
Okay,
Throne.
what is it? What is it? K. Fred
Rap-
says alt rock.
rap songs are hard to know, like front to back. I think there's some I do know,
Interesting.
but like for me, pop songs really stand out, and
Hmm.
I memorize pop songs. I
Mm.
I didn't mean to go left field, but I actually do know I think I know every word to Taylor Swift's "You Belong with Me." That's one of my karaoke songs.
Dude, you're gay, dude.
Dude, watch me move.
Um,
Oh
that's an
wow, I
interesting
should.
choice. You know what?
Okay,
I'm happy
I
for
could
you.
see pop in
Yeah.
there for you. Somebody said 2000s. That counts as pop.
Okay.
Okay, Vic, did you select your song?
I had to think like, what is the one song if it comes on, I'm going the whole thing, and I figured out what it is. I know it. I'm ready. You're not gonna guess it.
Yeah, he listens to some hipster shit, dude. I don't know. Like,
It's
I-
not hipster shit, dude.
I
It's
thought
not.
it was gonna be something like kind of emo, but not like emo. Like just a little.
Fuck. There's actually a couple songs, emo song. Now that I'm thinking of it, that I know, but I'm gonna stick with my first thing. So it's okay.
Okay, no, that's okay. That's the point. But good to know that I was somewhat right on that
Yeah.
one.
I'm going Backstreet Boys. That's another one
Dude,
that I know.
that's so wrong.
No, he's like not even close.
No? Okay.
Is it like Vanilla Ice?
No.
Yeah, tell us, what is it?
So for me, I'm actually the opposite of Mark. It's funny because I think for pop songs, I'm just kind of like bobbing along, just making up the words. Like I don't really care. The songs that I actually do need the lyrics to are rap songs. Like because I'm going bar to bar. So my
Yeah.
number one song that I know all the words to is "Give Me the Loot" by Biggie Smalls. If that song comes on,
Okay.
I am banging that shit out front to back, dude. Both parts, like. You know, oh shit, the cops, be cool, fool. I know it all, dude. Okay.
That is so good. That's a fun one.
Yeah, I would say the other side of that to go emo is going to be like a Smiths song. I pretty much know every song by the Smiths, like
Okay.
by word, but I don't really like singing like pop music. Did you just say what I think you said, Tony? Nah, don't put that on me, dude. Okay, I'm
What'd he say?
Mexican, bro. We all love. He said, "Gay." We all love the Smiths. Mexicans who are going through stuff like the Smiths, dude. Okay,
That
it's
is
not my
true.
fault.
If you're Mexican and you were born anywhere between like 1980 to 2000s, you're probably into the Smiths.
Morrissey was for the raza, bro. It's in my sangre, bro.
Sangre por la
Anyway.
sangre.
Well,
Wait,
here's
I'm-
the funner part for me. What do you think my song is, or what genre of the song that I know all of the lyrics to?
I'm going Mumford and Sons. That's just like my
Now that's
I'm
your
going
go-to.
Paramore.
yeah. Paramore. Yeah.
Ooh.
Just because we know
I-
you like that.
I probably do know all the words to a lot of Paramore songs, so that's not wrong. But and Mumford and Sons as well, but also
That should put you to sleep, though, dude.
Yeah.
No one
yeah,
sings that.
I'm not. I think I went the same way that you kind of went, Vic, where I'm like, when I'm trying to like say the words to a song, I'm like, I'm moving fast. I want to drop bars. And I was born in 1994, which means Eminem was like,
Oh,
The
she gave
bar
us a
for
hint. She guessed
bars.
Eminem.
Eminem.
Interesting.
and it's without me, Eminem.
Okay.
Like I can throw that one down, and I want to throw that one down. It's fun. It's all a party. Like I love Without Me, Eminem. I'll go down with that one.
We should make a playlist of the songs that we know all the words to.
Chris Kirkpatrick
Dude,
and Get
People
Your
like
Ass
it. It'd be
Kicked,
kind of
yeah.
fun. I like
Yeah.
the playlist content. I think that's fun.
I did karaoke it once,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I did get mad props from everybody and the staff. So no
Karaoke's like an easy crowd, but I still will say good for you because not everybody gets mad props. Like,
Well, now comes the second portion of this activity.
Uh-oh.
You now have to live sing all of the words to the song that you were thinking of.
that song's like 5 minutes long.
I'm just kidding.
And there's a lot of N bombs in there. I don't know. We're gonna have to do some bleeping.
Vic's like, oh. No, you don't actually have to. That was just a funsy moment for me.
Well, okay.
How long
well,
is Give Me
Evelyn?
the Loot? Oh,
Evelyn, hit us with some bars.
No way. I dropped it first. It has to be y'all.
We dropped it first. Okay, this is your topic. You come to the topic and you show us what you're capable.
See, I just did the lyrics in my head for 10 seconds, and I accidentally said a word in my head that I'm not supposed to say. So I'm going to abstain because I'm going to get in trouble, you guys. I can't do it.
You can do friend from the neighborhood as your replacement.
Neighbor. Yeah.
Wait,
There's a TV series. I don't know what it's called, but it's about some girls with, like, an eating disorder. It's like playing in pageants. And there's another pageant girl that's like singing some rap song, and instead of saying the N word, she was like Southern, so she was saying like brother or something. I don't know what she was saying, and I was literally like, but she's like brother and brother, and I was just like,
I actually think neighbor is a really good substitute, and I might just start saying neighbor instead, like, because that's kind of fun. I'm gonna do that. It's like when I said frick instead of the other version, like ironically, and now I just say frick all the time, like, oh, I'm fricked, you guys. It's gonna stick. So I'm gonna just start saying, wait, what's up, my neighbor?
what's that neighbor?
all right, you're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that she
I was
said.
gonna do it.
She doesn't get your humor like I do. Was it?
You need the beat.
It's
don't
a
think she has,
typical Tuesday night. It's going to do something that she doesn't like, but she doesn't get your story like I do.
Pretty good.
Yeah, see, I know that.
Nice.
All right, I'll volley.
Yeah, go for
We'll
it.
take it to karaoke.
2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Wow.
That's all I got. That's it. I'm done.
But she wears short skirts. I wear t-shirts. She's a I'm your leader. That's it. Yeah.
This is a fun one.
I
like
actually,
this a
yeah.
lot.
If I hear the beats, I'm
Yeah.
100% knocking this out of the park. I'm going a cappella. I am not Anna Kendrick from Pitch Perfect. I can't just do it.
I literally, without the beat, I forgot what came after 2 trailer park girls go around the outside. I was like, what does it sound like? I have to hear it. But
Do the
yeah,
color war. Yeah.
yeah. And then guess who's back? Back again. Evie's back. Tell a friend. There you go, dude. You did the
Nice.
whole thing.
Dude, easy money.
Good
Well,
job, guys.
I think that's a good place to end. To go segue us into pillow talk. Who wants to take us out? As we actually, even before it's a couple weeks, but we're gonna plug it early. Do you think we should just plug it early right now?
Let's plug it early. We rescheduled. The fans know.
Plug it early.
But like, Victor, do you want to talk about it? Maybe we can kind of soft launch it for. Not even soft launch it. Why don't you announce what I want to?
I can just say what we're gonna do.
Yes, please.
Do we have a date yet? For sure. No, right? We're still thinking about it.
No, we have the date.
Oh, I was actually gonna say we need to get the calendar going because I'm having trouble with all this. Anyways, you guys, we're very excited. We have a guest that is very, like, for me, I'm really kind of starstruck, and that doesn't happen a lot. For any of my Trek fans, you're in for a real trip coming up soon. That's an Easter egg, okay? If you know, you know. Someone from Star Trek is coming on the show, you guys. It's a real person. It's an ensemble cast, but it's someone from the main crew. I'll give you a little more. It's going to trip you out, and he's a chief engineer. So put those together. If you know, you know. It's going to be pretty sick. I got a lot of, really, I've been thinking about it a lot, the questions we're going to ask this guy. So you got to tune in, and we got to do a good job for this guy because he's like somebody. So you know what? We're gonna really pull out all those stops.
And that is on March.
March 11th, isn't it?
11th.
March 11th, yeah.
March 11th, you guys.
up.
Tune in, come through, show your love. If you know a Trekkie out there, tell them to tune in. This is our
come
celeb
on.
feature out here, you guys, and we want to roll out the red carpet. So make sure you guys come for that.
Let's announce it next week because I won't be here. I think you guys are doing a show without me the following Wednesday, and then when I come back, we'll have the guest. So let's announce it.
Yay!
I
Yeah.
want to keep giving them a little bit more. So, okay, Fred, if you can't figure it out just yet, we'll have more for you next week. We're teasing it.
Come back.
I already know what my next hint is. I wanted to give it away, but I don't want to give it away.
Or you can
One
text
more,
me.
next time.
That's fine.
What?
Wait, who wants to take us out?
Me. You guys, thank you for hanging out with us today and attending the show. Thank you for your time, everybody. We are To Live and Talk in LA. As you know, we are live every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on twitch.tv. You can also find us on the podcast app, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast, Thursday mornings. And we're all over social media, so show us some love on Instagram. We work very hard to put together that content for you guys, and we appreciate the likes. Finally, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything, really, you can email us at toliveandtalkinla@gmail.com. Thanks. Peace. Cool.
Here we are, guys. Now we're on to pillow talk.
All right, I can't keep it to myself, so I'm going to give one more cryptic hint for K-Fred, but that's it, and this is not on the pod. So for all the people that listen on the pod are still going to be thinking about it. K-Fred.
This is why you come to Pillow Talk.
It's been a long road getting from there to here, man. That's what I'll say. That's the hint. So
That's the hint. Ooh.
that's the hint.
Ooh.
You know, dude.
You're so cryptic.
I love how much
because
you're
I like
geeking
Trek
out
like
about
that.
it.
I can give cryptic hints, dude.
Oh, I'm so
Yo,
excited.
This shit is no joke, you guys. Okay? And I'm like, here's the thing. I almost feel like I don't know Trek enough to ask him Trek questions because every Trek question he's probably been asked already. So I need to think outside the box. I also have to avoid our typical potty humor and like perv shit because I don't think he's going to want to go there. But one of the hottest characters in all of Star Trek is on the show with him. In fact, it's his wife on the show. So it's like, I
Oh,
got to
have to
ask about her,
ask.
dude.
You
I want
got
to
to.
ask about her. But it's
You
like,
have to.
what am I gonna say, dude? What was it like, you know, with your hot wife on TV? Like, what's that like? Like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna ask. I have some good questions for him. I'm gonna figure it out.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll prep
think
some
so,
stuff too. You guys know I'll always bring a little something. But
Yeah.
do we want to do? We should do an activity or something. It's gonna be so much fun. You guys come.
I think we should come up with a,
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
or something like, what?
you're
You froze.
so excited that you literally froze.
My internet connection is unstable. That's what Zoom says right now. So,
Oh. Oop.
can you guys hear me?
He's time slipping, dude. I've seen this.
That wasn't me being time slipping. That was my RFK Jr. impression.
But good one, dude.
I don't.
Jeans.
I don't trust people who work out in jeans.
No way.
Dude, that's a red flag, man.
I like the only time I can ever see it being a thing is a person being given the tour of the gym, and they're like, "Go ahead and try this out." So I think it only works if a gym employee is accompanying you around.
As soon as you get off the machine, they're like, "Don't do that in jeans again, dude." You get one.
You get on the machine, they're like, "Do you see that sign over there? It's like gym attire only."
Yeah,
Kick him out, dude.
jeans. Yeah, he cold plunged in jeans. Oh my god, I
He's
saw
sick, dude.
someone bring their dog to the gym, and
Oh
I was,
yeah.
I was pissed off, bro.
That's right. You were pissed
It
off.
can, yeah. Was the dog like on the machines?
No, she was walking and she was bundling the dog in her jacket, walking. Like, in
But
what
where was
world?
the dog during her workout, though?
I don't know where the dog was during the workout. I only saw her walking by with her dog. Which, by the way, what is your dog doing in the fucking gym?
Your dog's hitting the gym, dude. I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe it was a service dog and you're an asshole.
he's just got that
Did she
dog
also
in
was
him.
she also carrying a stick, a red and white stick with a? Oh yeah, nice. Sorry, I talked over it.
Twice, Victor.
Do it again.
Twice today.
Do it again.
Maybe it's just because he's got that dog in him.
See,
Nice.
that's good. I like.
Nice.
You suck. Next time.
That's
Third time
good.
for sure. Third
I was
time
gonna
for
interrupt
sure.
you again, but I didn't want to be a dick. That would have been kind of.
That actually would have been really funny.
I do that to her all the time, and she hates it. So I'm just kind of like trying to take that out of my brain. You know what I saw that was funny?
What?
The other day, I was driving to work, and it's in Studio City. This is a nice neighborhood. You get like a $20 sandwich across the street. Like, this is not a cheap area. And I saw a lady in her Mercedes SUV stealing lemons out of someone's lemon tree. And then I pulled around the corner into the alley, and she saw me, and she jumped down and ran into her fucking car. to pack it up because I saw what she was doing, and I was almost gonna take a picture of her license plate and tell the homeowner just because I thought, fuck this lady, dude. Like,
Was she, like,
stealing
leaning
lemons is
over?
so tacky. She parked, and the lemon tree was like on the right side of her car. So she went around the car and she climbed up onto the person's like little wall that they had there and like was pulling lemons down and putting them in a bag to steal. And I'm like, you are
That's
trash,
crazy.
dude. Like, I understand. Everything is expensive now. Like when I go to the grocery store, I'm like, seriously, a one bell pepper is $1.50? Like, damn. Like this is kind of crazy. Limes are like 40 cents each, and I don't even know. Limes used to be like 10 cents each. I feel like now limes are like $1. I don't even know. They're more.
You know that
but-
we had that fungus on citrus trees, so
Is that
prices
why?
for citrus went up.
Because limes are expensive now. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? happened to
Yeah,
limes,
dude.
Anyway, but like,
there was some fungus killing all of them, dude.
oh, here we go. Lemons, stealing fruits and flowers from people's trees is like so bad to me. Like, I think that's not cool.
Well, let me ask you: was it for her service animal? Did you want to like qualify and apologize for these people? Maybe it was for that. Maybe your
I don't know that
service
service
animal.
animals eat lemons though. Like,
You know
if
what?
it was a
Maybe
dog
they're
treat tree,
How do you know she
Maybe-
wasn't fighting off scurvy?
maybe she's probably going to the Navy after this.
Dude, maybe she just also has that dog in her.
Dude,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep going.
that's gonna be
Mark
the
laughed
stuff.
again.
That's why. I'm just stealing the opportunity before he gets to it.
Me and
That's
Tony
my
aren't
actual-
fucking laughing though. Me and Tony are not.
That's
Okay,
not
Tony
true. Look,
is. He's
Tony's
nice.
smiling.
Yeah, Tony's having a good time. I'm shaking my head at you.
Oh man, no, that is tacky, dude. If somebody's like leaning, okay, there's like if it's like a branch that's like way down and you have a fuck it, like I'm pluck one, you know.
I
but
think
like,
it's one maybe. I also think
bag, bro?
Because you made a good point of like, hey, what if in the chat maybe they're just like trying to get rid of them because they go bad, they just fall off. That's her prerogative, dude. People bring into my. Someone brought a box of Myers lemons and said, dude, my tree's going crazy. If anybody wants lemons, you can have some. And I said, oh, hell yeah, I'll take like 3. But like to go and pull them down, I thought maybe she lives there. But then why is she getting out of the car and why is she running back to her car now that I'm looking at her? And I was then watching her like, I'm shaking my head like, you are so bad.
Ooh,
She fucking knew, dude.
I
She
fucking
knew.
love shaking my head at people
Yeah.
when I'm in the car. I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
mm-mm.
And I love just pausing and looking at people out my window, just waiting for them to look at me when they drive by. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. Because they know.
I love when I'm
mad
just
in the
like-
car. Oh, yeah.
And they're like, love.
But
Today I was driving down a relatively fast street, like a 45, and this guy was riding my ass, and I let that shit creep down to 25, and I was just looking in my rear view like, what's up, dude? I'm a block away from my house. I don't give a fuck, dude. Let's go.
I love
He was so
that, dude.
mad, dude.
Oh hell yeah, I'll do that all
People-
day, dude. I got the time all of a
Crazy like
sudden.
that. It's like, y'all are sad, dude. Y'all are sad. You're so mad in the car. Let it go, dude.
But you know what? For her, life could have given her lemons, but she took the lemons. Maybe that's kind of a symbolic thing for her.
Take the lemons. I'm tired
So
of
when
making
you
lemonade.
take life's lemons, do you
Yeah.
still make lemonade or do you sell them?
That grows oranges or
I don't know.
tangerines.
Are you guys celebrating Ramadan? You know what was actually interesting to me when we're talking about Ramadan is countries that, because you know what Ramadan, like you can't eat in Ramadan when the sun is up until the sun sets, right?
Dude, that is the most fucked up holiday, bro. I don't get it.
Okay, but how about if you wanted to practice Ramadan where the sun doesn't come out only for like 13 minutes? You know, like Iceland or something? Is
I
Iceland?
can
not
handle that.
great?
I eat pretty fast, dude.
Yeah. No. Where it's like it's always dark and the sun only comes out for like 13 minutes.
You gotta eat right then, right?
So you're saying
You
one
can have
meal a
that shit
day
ready.
that
I'm
you
making a
eat in
sandwich in the
13
dark.
minutes, dude? Feasible.
No. So in Ramadan, you cannot eat or drink water when the sun is up. But if
Yeah.
you're in a country perpetually where the sun is down and moon is up because of like the Earth's axis, the loophole is that you can eat all day because you only can't eat when the sun is out.
Dude,
Oh, you're saying the inverse.
Yeah.
I'm not religious enough for this joke. I don't know
Ramadan
what's
on easy
happening.
mode. I'm just saying, dude. Like, it's not a joke. It's just like a
I
natural
realized
thing.
that today's actually Ash Wednesday and I wasn't supposed to eat meat and I ate chicken.
Jesus
So-
don't care, girl.
That's where I'm at. Obviously, I'm going to hell.
You know, just get a Sharpie and draw it on your head.
A little
I
cross.
don't really understand Lent. You know, it's like, does God really care if I drink soda this month? Like, what is that?
I think
Skipping meat?
well, I will argue that it helps show resolve, which is like, can you stay
For
away from something?
what? We know the rules.
Why
Believe
do-
in Jesus
Yeah,
Well,
but
as your one true savior, and you're in, dude.
It's like
It's
if you
fine.
believe that the Bible is law, like if it's our guide, then people say that's why you have to observe, right? But if you look at the Bible as stories
book of
that
stories.
came together, then you would be like, okay, we can believe in Jesus and not necessarily have to like do all that and a bag of chips. However, to Mark's point, I see the resolve. I do, you know, like I don't use it as a like one of the things I gave up for Lent, I think it was gosh, maybe like 10 years ago now. I was having really bad road rage, which is funny because we were talking about that a little bit. But I would have I would react to it or I'd flip them off. Like I was angry all the time. It was affecting me. Like
Yeah.
because they were angry, I was letting myself get angry. One year, I decided I need to be a better person. I think I need to stop road rage. And I did it
You
for
can't
Lent.
give that up for Lent, dude.
I did, and
It's
it
supposed
got
to be
better.
something you want.
No, that's not true. You're supposed to make a sacrifice.
So you sacrifice road rage?
Yes, to become a better person, I stopped cussing at people and flipping them off over
Interesting.
2 minutes and merging.
I
As
guess
someone-
again, it shows resolve. It was
Sorry.
hard for you to do.
Evelyn, I back you up. As someone who majored in Bible sexuality, I understand. So,
Understood.
I got you.
Thank you.
Which is the sexiest book of the Bible, dude?
The Book of Job.
Nice.
Pretty good.
That's a good
Pretty good,
one.
dude. Pretty good.
Mm,
Religious humor. See, you can clip that one. That was quick, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. It's not the Book of Deuteronomy. So that ain't it.
Well, depends on who you ask. Cool.
What other books of Bible that would be sexy? I don't know.
Genesis. She
Genesis.
bad, dude.
I thought Genesis. When you originally said it, I thought Genesis.
Yeah. Genesis. Well, that's a good stripper name, right? I think that's.
Exodus.
Okay. I just
It's in,
Googled sexiest books of the Bible.
Mhm.
And you know what? The Bible's sexiest book is the first one.
Job.
This is not what I thought it was. Okay, never mind. I'm going back a second.
Corinthians.
I'm looking up the books of the Bible.
Oh, I know which one. Mark.
They're all named after dudes. That's the thing.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, late, dude. Come on, that was your joke. You should have said that.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to interrupt him, so
Oh, it's okay, my bad.
What
He's
do you-
still looking.
he's still looking. Yeah. What did you
looking
find?
at I'm looking at all the books of the Bible for one hot chick name, and the closest we can get is Genesis, and that's not even a hot chick name.
Nah, man.
Ruth. There we go.
Yeah.
The book of Ruth.
Ruth? Nah, dude.
I don't remember there being a book of Ruth.
Nah, dude. That ain't the one.
That could be a chick, but she not hot though. I never met a beautiful woman
there's-
named Ruth.
There could be Habakkuk because Cuck is in there.
Esther. That's another one. These are kind of old lady names, dude. Jude. Yeah.
It's a lot of. I don't know. There's a lot of dude names in here. Bible's a little bit. It's
Kind of
maybe a little-
misogynistic, dude.
Could be a little.
Matthew,
Something
Mark,
else.
Luke, John. John got like 4 books in this bitch. What the hell, dude?
Hey, what about Judas?
Job?
What about Judas?
Ecclesiastes. That's
What
a
about
good one.
Esther?
Esther.
Esther, yeah.
Esther.
Esther's like your grandma's name. Esther.
That's the thing.
That
Oh.
or Korean.
I know which one's gonna be the sexiest one.
Mm,
Lamentations.
Lamentations. Nice.
You must be in some regrets, dude.
Well, I mean,
You know
depending-
what? This prompt sucks, dude. I'm gonna ask Gemini.
Honestly, I'm looking at the names and they're all kind of shitty. So,
Well, I mean, if you play your cards right, it could be the Revelation. Mm.
ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, could be the Revelation, Book of Revelations.
That's where I was going. Yeah, thank you for setting up that
Yeah,
joke.
Gemini doesn't even know. Anyway,
Welcome.
all right.
I mean, well, speaking of driving, last rant, do you drive in your hands at 10 and 2?
I
No.
saw this on there and I was like, sometimes I'll try to remind myself to do it, but not really.
I feel like I don't know where I heard it, but I heard that driving 10 and 2 is actually not the optimal position. 10 and 2, right?
Mm.
What is the optimal position?
I drive at 12 or 7.
Yo, how
One
do
or
you
the other.
how do you drive?
Hey, can you hear
I
me?
drive at 6 o'clock. I put my hand right there on the wheel, right above the crotch.
6? No,
Six.
I'm like a 4 or 5, and maybe the same place.
So you're-
7, 8.
6, 7.
5. That's why he wanted to ask us this.
No,
He doesn't
no,
care.
I'm-
He doesn't care
I'm-
about the answer. I started learning to drive stick. I spent many years driving stick, so I usually keep one hand on my shift stick
that's
that does
right.
nothing, because I have an automatic now, and then the other one somewhere on the wheel. Depending if I'm driving cool, leaning back, I have it on the top, or if I'm being lazy. I do always have one arm on an armrest though, and then touching the wheel somewhere. So basically, it's just wherever my arm can reach from the armrest is where it is.
Well,
Yeah, if I'm one-handing it, I think that's accurate. Like, because I
I'm
do
always
sometimes
one-handing
hold
it.
on.
here's what I said. Here, and I did
Tony
hear
gets
this.
it.
Driving with your hands at 10 and 2 is no longer recommended because it increases the risk of hand, arm, or face injuries if the airbag deploys. Modern safety standards advise placing hands at 9 and 3 or 8 and 4 for better control. So if you're driving 10 and 2,
So my 8 and 4 is good.
8 and 4. I'm like doing it in my. I'm like doing.
Because
the
I'll do an
clockwise.
8 and 4
8
or like a
and
7
4
5.
is like
I'll do an
this.
8 and 4 or a 7 5. Like I'm in there.
That's weird, dude.
Well, I've never been in a car. Like, knock on wood, or thankfully, I don't know. I've never been in a car where the airbags deploy. So like,
Yeah.
but if I'm driving a 10 and 2, all of a sudden, like how are my hands going to?
Just crash like this, dude. Like, I don't
Dude,
know. Slap you in
that-
the face.
Thing comes out so fast. Your hands
It is
are just
very
gonna go
fast.
flying, dude.
Well, that's what they say when you turn the wheel. You're not supposed to have your hand inside of it, grabbing the wheel like this, because if it blows up, it's gonna like break your wrist or whatever. I have
Oh.
heard that. So I stopped. I don't turn my wheel like this anymore. I guess I'm always on top. You know,
Wax on, wax off,
a lot of
right?
hand action going. If you're watching the stream, I just see myself going like this the whole time. It's silly. It's just
No, but yeah, see, 10 and 2, like the whole time, like my whole life, it's just 10 and 2. It's like eggs being like, remember eggs were good for you, then all of a sudden they're bad for you for about a hot minute. Now they're good for you again.
Dude, that's like when people said that carbs are bad.
I
And it's
know.
like, no, you actually need carbs, and people still are like, the 90s went so hard on carbs that people still fear it in 2026.
Do you remember the Atkins diet? No, I'm talking about it.
This, don't tell me.
you're right there.
Atkins diet. Is it? I don't know.
Dude, you're
You talked about it already. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no carbs.
no carbs.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's
was
the one
like-
where you just eat like butter and bacon and meat all the time? That one's
Keto.
crazy.
Keto.
I don't get that, dude.
Or like, I just had
Like, you're like-
avocados and meat and mayonnaise.
Like, I'm in a fucking daze all the time, but I lost 3 pounds. Like, I don't know.
Are you
had a-
okay?
I had a doctor's appointment and they had me run blood labs, and like my labs are kind of hovering into the pre-diabetic, like it's kind of high in certain things,
Mm.
and it's like the response was like, I got the test results and I started like Googling it, and I'm like, oh, I should stop doing it because it was just telling me I had like herpes or something. I was like, I was probably doing it wrong. But like my doctor's like, let's run the labs back in 8 weeks, 10 weeks, and stay away from simple carbs. And I'm like, I'm a dumbass. So I'm like, what the fuck are simple carbs? And I had to like go through this whole
It's all the
thing.
good
Like,
ones.
yeah,
I'm like,
dude, no.
everything is.
All the good
Everything's
ones are
simple
simple carbs. All the shitty ones are good carbs.
Yeah.
Or like complex carbs.
Why
like
does
brown
everything have to
rice.
be complex?
Broccoli.
Is what I'm getting at. Like, now my carbs have to be complex.
Now you have to eat like chickpea pasta and FML, dude. I hate it.
I don't know.
Hey, you should hit that.
I have to
trader
work on my
list.
diet too.
Yeah, it's
Work on it.
universal, dude. We're over the age of 30.
You gotta work on your Wi-Fi.
So I was
too,
kind of.
dude. Dude,
Huh?
Yeah.
You gotta run that back. You gotta run that back.
your
That was so funny. I don't know why.
your Wi-Fi needs complex carbs, bro. Bros.
It's because
We need
what's her freaking face over there is watching trailers all the time on 2 screens, dude. She's watching all the seasons at the same time.
like Minority Report. Da, 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 da.
Ah,
Just-
she's
her
just
eyes
a
are just
hologram
scanning
screen, just going back and
screens.
forth. Yeah,
Dude, tell
She's
her to
into it.
text me
She's
about. I
funny.
want to talk to her about traders.
I will. She was all blown up the chat about trader stuff.
Yeah.
She's all
Yeah,
mad
she
at
was.
Rob, Boston Rob or whatever. She hates that guy.
Dude, I
Maybe it's a different season.
block Colton, dude. I hated Colton.
Colton.
I don't even know
My
who
dude
these people are.
Colton.
Dude, the guy was a bitch, bro. I hate him.
I believe you, dude. I believe you.
The traders thing is just lagging him, dude. I get it.
You left and you're like, I'm the best gamer. I'm so much better than you guys at this. You
This would be so much better if he were not bringing it.
or Wes.
Dude, I'm sorry, Victor. It's just you're chopping up.
Yeah, my internet sucks. I can't even Google stuff. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go. What am I even doing, dude? I don't know.
All right,
I
well,
gotta figure
You
it
know
out.
what? You'll just have to come back and tell us more about traders next week.
Stream.
Okay.
See you guys next week, 7:30. Besties. Promise.
Peace.
Tell your friend. Tell your friends. All right. Tell your friends.
Tell your Trekkie friends.
Mhm.
Tell
Yeah.
your Trekkie friends. Live long and prosper.